I'm Alice Bull from scraphappy.org, and I'm at Creativation 2020 with Shimelle.
Hello.
Shimelle, I'm so excited to see your new collection. It's already like drawing my eye, so
Thank you. It's called Never Grow Up, which is my 12th collection with American Crafts, and it's ready to ship now.
Ooh,
so
yay.
I'm excited to see people start making stuff with it. Okay, well, come on over. We always start every collection with stickers because that is my mainstay, that is my love. And we have this 6x12 sticker set, and it's uncoated cardstock with silver foil, but the uncoated means that you can write on it, so the journaling little pieces are nice and easy to add your journaling. You don't need a special pen or anything. Okay. You can stamp on it, you can do whatever you'd like, and it's going to work just like normal cardstock.
I love that you think of those little details.
Like it makes it happier for me to use
when you're
too.
Actually
yeah.
using it.
And then 2 sets of thickers. They are both on white foam, so won't be any problem to stick. And then this is over the top of the foam, and it doesn't peel off or anything. So the words and phrases are a mix of the kind of blocky type pieces, small little embellishments in the gaps, and then these script words. So then you get another set there. And then an alphabet in blues, greens, and aquas.
I love that alphabet.
Thank you.
It's really fun and whimsical, but I could see it being very usable, very practical.
Yeah, and this alphabet comes back in one of the pattern papers in a full rainbow. So if you like letter prints, that's there too.
Very fun.
Then, paper options. If you like your papers in a paper pad, this is the 12x12 paper pad, which is 48 papers, but that's 24 designs times 2. A mix of A and B side designs. And the paper pad has silver foil accents on some of the papers that you do not get in the individual papers.
Okay.
But these are single-sided, and the color's not quite as intense as in the individual papers.
Okay.
So, which do you prefer? Okay? You've got options there. Not individual, but embellishment, that's the word I'm looking for. Embellishment packs with a little bit of everything for finishing touches. So you've got a rainbow of enamel dots, you've got self-adhesive sequins and wood buttons. Then the washi tape is one of my absolute favorites. You get 8 rolls, which is a lot of washi in one set, but even beyond that, the clouds, the wood grain, and this rainbow stripe are just designs that I think I will be using forever, even once this collection is all used up. So that makes me very happy too. Epoxy stickers with marbles and stars.
That is adorable.
Nice, small little
so
skew.
fun.
And then, this is a silly thing to be excited about, but it made me happy. There's 2 sets of die cuts. So there's one that's what you would expect. So we have the normal, where it's a mix of phrases and journaling pieces and motifs from the collection. And the specialty treatment is vellum. All these pieces up at the top are in vellum. And the idea is that there are jars, and there's a butterfly net and a little box. So you can pick what goes inside. So if you want to put the frog in the box so that you're exploring the woods and you're having a little chat with the frog,
That's hilarious.
You can do that. And I just hope you let the frog go when you're done. But then there's a second pack that's all floral. So if you like flowers on your pages, this is for you. 50 pieces of all floral pieces. So this first pack is all leaves. This one is all individual blossoms, and this one is all bouquets already put together. So you've got a mix of things there, but it's all flowers all the time.
Cool.
Stamp set, the one that's hiding down here says love. These little stars are the same size, so they fit together if you want a color and an outline. Cool. The hearts are not the same size. That's so that you can use these 2 hearts as finishing pieces around clusters of embellishments in that little background space, and you'll have this scale difference to have one that's solid and one that's an outline, and they kind of go next to each other rather than on top.
Cool.
Okay? Puffy stickers. Because who does not need puffy ants marching across their page? This is what I ask you today. There are ants, there are ladybirds or ladybugs, whichever you would like. Some birds, some butterflies, some feathers. Yeah, flowers. And one more flower skew, which is the layered stickers. If you prefer to have all the dimension and everything done for you, get this one instead. Just peel and stick, and you don't have to build all of the dimension yourself. Journaling pad. So we have a 6x8 paper pad, and in the last few collections for me, it's been all journaling papers. This one is a mix, so because we've lost the 6x6 that had that smaller pattern scale,
right.
So we've put them together in the same paper pad. So you'll get a mix of the same patterns from the pattern paper, but on a smaller scale. This is a really big floral in the 12x12. and journaling papers with the designs of the collection. And a lot of the journaling papers have rainbow lines, not all, but quite a few, to give the color right through to that detail.
Super fun.
There is a card set that comes in a box. There are 40 cards, and that's for each of 10 different designs with the envelopes included. And then specialty paper is an acetate with silver foil. This pattern of the rainbow of dots, if I put it on this paper, you may be able to see the color a little bit better. Yeah. So it goes from pinks and orange and yellow, blue, and navy and purple.
That's fun.
With a silver mixed in. Now then there's a paper version that doesn't have the silver and isn't an acetate, it's just on white. That's one of the B-sides as well.
Okay.
Then 24 double-sided 12 by 12 papers. This is one that you have to pay attention to. It's called Treehouse Dreams, and it's a scene paper, so either the A side or the B side can make a nice single page all on their own if you like. But they are indeed designed to go together. The clouds and the grass all fit together in the middle there so that you can have a double page, take all your photos, put them on a block of cardstock or another pattern and run them across the middle.
Right now,
and
our
you're almost done.
double-sided paper girls that feel very left out sometimes are going, oh!
I know you're there and I want to see you do that. But they are
They're
both
so
sides
happy.
of the same paper, so you'll need to remember to order two. Okay? And then cut-aparts. There's two cut-aparts that are kind of what we expect. And by that I mean these kinds of shapes, where everything's basically a rectangle, right? Okay, so we have those two. Then we have some things that are a little different. Where do you live? You live there. This one, which is all organic, more organic shapes and curves and rounded corners and things like that. So you can cut those apart and use as many as you want. And then this one, which you could use as a full sheet. You can use it as strips because these are all lined up, unlike some of the others. So you could take this as a border strip and use it that way, or you could cut it all into individual pieces. And there was a lady here this morning talking about making like a summer themed, like not a mini book, so to speak, but a smaller album. And that she could have just one sheet of this and use it throughout the whole thing because there's so many. And that's a great way to get a lot out of one piece of paper to make a whole album have that continuity. Yes, so then there are lots of other patterns. The A sides are tending to be quite bold and colorful. Almost all of the B sides are single color or 1 and 2 color patterns. So they are there to calm things down, and they're really versatile patterns that you could use with absolutely anything. So I hope you really enjoy scrapbooking with Never Grow Up, and I can't wait to see what people make.
Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful, and it has like such fun, whimsical touches, but really practical elements that help us actually do the scrapbooking.
Yay.
So that's
and
important.
I hope my biggest hope is that people see that it's something that embraces getting outside and the art of play or the fun of play without needing to be a child. Yes, there are some kid elements in there, but it definitely will work with grown-ups outside too.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shimelle. This is Alice Bull from Creativation 2020 with the Never Grow Up collection. Bye! 1, 2, 3. So we have a little bonus, little sneak peek from you, and it's like a cool product. But I noticed this isn't this.
No. So this is a new little addition from We Are Memory Keepers, and it's 2 products that go with the Field Trip collection, which came out in the middle of, not all the way last Creativation, but in the middle of the year.
Which I loved because it had dinosaurs and space stuff, and it was like filled with so
and
much
all sorts of
fun.
things.
Super fun.
Basically, the entire curriculum of my 5-year-old son's school year, we put it in a collection. Yeah. And so it's 2 different items. One is a die set, which has a little title that says Rad, and a planet and a couple stars, and then this layered rocket. So you cut out the different pieces of the rocket, including the little at the bottom, and that's a technical term, by the way. And then you layer it up, and you've got like a little multicolored rocket, whatever pattern or color you want to use. Great for embellishment on your page, but also perfect for card making. If you want to do a rocket-themed birthday party, your invitations are set. All right, and then this one is a set of 2 embossing folders, and the reason it's with the Field Trip collection is because these 2 geometric patterns are taken from the B-sides of the field trip collection, but of course geometrics can go with absolutely any pattern you would like. So you can take these, and this one has kind of a spirograph type design, and this one is a floor tile type design, mosaic. And those are both from We Are Memory Keepers, and they can be used with any die cutting material you like. And then just this last little thing, which is not a new product, but you may have noticed that Never Grow Up doesn't have a small alphabet. But it has silver accents, which means it will work with the silver puffy alphabet from Field Trip. So if you've still got that, you can still use it. Or if you don't have it, maybe you want to go get one because it'll work with both collections.
Hurry, hurry. Thank you so much.
No
I love
problem.
seeing the
Pleasure.
little sneak peek from a collection that we didn't actually get to look at here.
I know. That's always makes me sad about the mid-release because I always kind of want people to see it in person, and I have to wait that you'll just hopefully get some on your desk.
I did.
Yay!
So thanks. This is our extra little bonus.
Peace out.